Hello. This is some...
Coral Vex, more of Maya's goons. They're taking salvaged FOTC tech.
Where am I?
What? They're already in the tower. Only Nightwatch available
Oh.
to respond.
I'm afraid that's correct. Maya's tactics are evolving. I'm in the EDZ now, investigating a lead that might explain things. But I'll need you to defend the tower while I get some answers.
Seriously? We're the only ones who are able to defend the tower currently. So, yeah, there was no indication whatsoever that this was the event I needed to play, which is just, quite frankly, mind-boggling. I launched the game, and I went to Devrim for a seasonal thing, and it said that the tower had been attacked, which I knew because of the live stream earlier on, but, like, that was it.
Those Vex are tossing our caches onto multiple transmat routes out of the city.
Golden Age salvage?
Like, had I not have known that, I would have just spoiled it for me. So, this was in the portal. Anyway, let's do this. I didn't expect to ever have the tower like this as somewhere to fight. Certainly very interesting. You would also think that, like, there would be more like errors than just me being able to defend the tower. This is pretty bad that I'm the only one who's able to defend this. Like, whenever the Red Legion attacked the city, it was full on every Guardian. Oh, whoa, the flip. I didn't think that you'd... What? You can just see Maya if you look up. Wow, okay. I like how my first instinct here is to go and look to see if I can get into the hangar. No, it doesn't look like I can. Although that seems to be a barrier you open up, so it looks like maybe I will be able to go in there.
With Rasputin gone, scout teams have been searching for artifacts to reinforce city defenses. I've been collecting Warmind hardware, pointing it at gaps in our security. We should have been able to see this coming.
Well, you didn't, did you? Find your way to the hangar. I was gonna shoot something, but I don't see a thing to shoot. Is there any more things around? Don't know, maybe it's just a trusty shit things of Destiny. Not sure. I'm confused. Ah, the doors. I thought those doors are closed. Huh. I'm just exploring right now. I'm just having to be look around. Shax's thing is here. You can see city. Helm is obviously there. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know about this, to be honest. Can't shoot that. Guy is in there. The only way I can think is to go this way. Ah, sorry, that door's open. Okay, I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Yeah, of course, this route is something that existed already. I didn't expect that door to open. That's fair.
They completely blindsided us. Warsat surveillance is gone, but how did they get this far without an alert?
I always find it interesting whenever this sort of thing happens to check if this is the same version as like the live whatever's being used. So this is the tower. I wonder if this is the live version of the tower being used, which I think I can see wreckage of the Almighty over there, so I guess it probably is. That in conjunction with the helm being above. I'm sure it'll be an altered version of the tower in some capacity. But I guess the copy was taken from the live one.
Make every shot count, my friend.
The swarm units were in the like edge of it, huh? Ah, it's the same routine ship, isn't here? Like, why isn't scene 14 here? It's like,
I
that's
doubt
another
the
question.
silver. I checked the caches. The Vex were stealing war mine tech from us.
Wonder if we'll see any Warmind stuff aside from just the fact that they're stealing the tech. Like, will there be anything else Warmind themed other than that? I know the dungeon is meant to be in a Warmind bunker, but will the normal season be anything like that? Will there be anything about, like, getting Rasputin back or building something similar to him? Ah, there's the sort of red jacks frames. Okay, we're going back. I can free these guys. Interesting that Maya's just floating there. Alright, there we go. Return to the courtyard. Have a cup of tea, because of course I do. That looks all the same. Alright, back here. Ah, bunch of red jacks now. Right, who we fighting? Maya's still up there. Cabal! With the thing around their necks, so it is still. Although,
Unit has a call sign dating back to the Red War. Gaul's elite. They were here the day the tower fell.
oh,
They're wearing devices. The yoke of control. Maya Sundaresh, the conductor, controls this legion.
That's impossible. Something isn't right.
what do you mean it's impossible? Huh? I'm sure she's done this before. I think it wasn't just Vex that she was controlling on Nessus. Was it? I'm fairly sure in Echoes it wasn't just Vex that she was controlling. This isn't new. I mean, maybe controlling the Cabal's new, but I think she controlled some Fallen and stuff like that. But maybe I'm imagining things. I don't really know. It's always annoying whenever you've got a floating enemy and you've got a sword as your heavy weapon. Come on. There we go.
Vex working in coordination with the Red Legion.
Oh, they even have silence?
Maya's influence grows with the day.
She has access to the entire Vex network. She must have found another timeline where the Red Legion are still around and yanked them into ours.
What? Anna, you can't just come out with stuff like that. What do you mean? She must have found another timeline where the Red Legion were still around. That makes no sense. I didn't know she had the ability to use other timelines. I thought she was just able to control people. Since when has she been... since when has she been able to go to other timelines and to pull people in from other timelines? I honestly at this stage would have just assumed that it's still remnants of the Red Legion because we've been fighting them for like 8 years. But okay, that was a hell of a thing to put in a throwaway action battle line.
Good work. I knew the city could count on you.
This was just a smash and grab. What is Maya looking for?
They want what the conductor has always wanted. To usher a new golden age of her own design. Now with the Legion and the Vex. I'm no friend of the Red Legion, though I pity them to come under Maya's thrall.
That's actually kind of mad. So apparently Maya can now grab people from other timelines, is what Anna's suggesting. She can look through different timelines and just grab. I mean, like if she has control over the Vex network, then I guess the implication is maybe she's able to see other simulated timelines, i.e. Infinite Forest type stuff, and grab them like that. But like, if that's the case, then why wouldn't she go for other enemies? Why wouldn't she just go for like huge enemies that have? I don't know. Let's assume the whole timeline thing is a Vex simulation type deal. Season archive is here. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Okay, so I've done that activity. Now, explain to me what I meant to do. Because that mission was here for me. There was no indication I was meant to play that. There was no quest. I picked this up from Devrim, which is to do with the event currently on, which I'm assuming is what I meant to play. But there's no just season quest that I can find. I don't know. I'm quite confused. But as for an intro mission, that was cool. Defending the tower was pretty funky. I didn't expect to have the tower as like a battle zone, so nice. I just would have appreciated a bit more guidance on where to actually go there. And sort of the same thing with this, where I don't really know what I meant to do here. So yeah. Anyway, fun. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on this season start as well. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, maybe even subscribing, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.